So this question is an area problem basically, and it is a very classic problem solving question that comes up in a GCSE paper. The maths in it is really not that difficult at all, but what it's about is just trying to work out what you can understand and what you can recognise, and therefore how you're going to solve this question. So the question says, this shape is made up of 4 identical right-angled triangles. Okay, so that's a really, really important phrase, and it asks you to find the area of the shape. Okay, so quite simple. Finding the area of a triangle is just a half times base times height, but we don't have the dimensions of the triangles, and I think that's really important to recognise straight away. Something that you don't have is just as valuable information as something that you do have, because if you don't have something, then you can start to think about how you're going to work out how you're going to find that information. So in order to find the area of a triangle, especially a right angle triangle, you need to know the base and the height. Alright? So look at the shape. Now we're told that these are identical. Alright? Whether they look identical in the diagram or not, it doesn't matter. You're told in the question they're identical, so you have to go with the information you're given. Alright? So if we look at them, you can quite clearly see here, these 2 triangles are the most important ones initially, because you've got the height, and they are exactly fitted onto each other. So you've got the height of that triangle followed by the height of this triangle here, and we know that total length is 12. So therefore the height of one triangle, and if we draw just one of them out, like so, the height of one triangle must be 6 centimetres, okay? Because if the total length from there to there is 12, and that fits on exactly to one another, then each one of those must be 6. Now we know that, okay, we know that's 6, we know that length is 6, we also know that that is 6, and we know that is 6. Now going all the way across here is 15, we know that distance is 6, and this distance is 6, that just leaves this distance here. That together is 12, and therefore what's left is 3, okay? So that means that the base, if you like, of the triangle is 3 centimetres. And all of a sudden, a question that looks quite complicated has just become very, very simple. So, labelling what you're doing very clearly, area of one triangle is equal to a half times base, which is 3, times the height, which is 6. 3 times 6 is 18, half of that is 9. Don't forget your units, which is centimetres squared. So, therefore, 3 dots stand for therefore, the area of 4 triangles is equal to 4 times 9, because each one is 9 and they're identical, and there are 4 triangles, which is 36 centimetres squared. So, like I say, looks like a complicated question, to just become a whole lot easier when you break it down.